to use the pressure that it would take to move like a quarter across your skin. This is not a deep tissue. So when you're doing lymphatic massage, I want you to think the lighter the pressure, the less puffy I am. The lighter the pressure, the better results. You're pushing really hard. When you're moving lymphatic fluid, the goal is to move the toxins, move the puff down to the termini. That's why we do the one boring part that nobody wants to do, because that's where we open up like the little garbage drain, less sinus pressure, less sinus headaches, the weird trickling in the ear that I feel sometimes during the summer when I'm around a lot of air conditioner. There's no fluid that gets trapped in my ear. It moves the fluid. A lot less inflammation in my jaw, right? See this little jawline? See this little clavicle, baby? That's because we be moving the fluid. You have to open up your termini, lift up your shoulders, lift up your clavicle, push right here. If you do not push right here before you do this whole routine, baby, your face is not going to look any different. See this jawline? See this definition? Zero makeup creating that defining line? Baby, it's this brush. So this is the thing. I open up my clavicle. It's basically called the big six, but you're just going to open up your clavicle, then you're going to start this routine. Now, you have to open up your lymph nodes. Once you open up your lymph nodes, which is going to take you another 30 seconds, but trust and believe it is worth it, that is when we start doing the work, right? So you want to move the fluid out and down. One more thing, actually several things, because I be seeing y'all on TikTok and chow, I don't know what you're doing. You're pushing really hard. When you're moving lymphatic fluid, the goal is to move the toxins, move the puff, down to the termini. That's why we do the one boring part that nobody wants to do, because that's where we open up like the little garbage disposal. It's like putting trash in the trash can or in the disposal and not pushing the button. Baby, let's push the button. This is what we're going to do, nice and light. Whenever you do lymphatic massage, because you have to use the pressure that it would take to move like a quarter across your skin. This is not a deep tissue. So when you're doing lymphatic massage, I want you to think the lighter the pressure, the less puffy I am. The lighter the pressure, the better results. Now I'm off my soapbox. Let's get to work. We're going to open up that termini. We're going to hit this, right? The tonsils. You're going to take this and kind of massage up under there on both sides. Next, you're going to come around your ear. You're kind of just opening everything up. Once you do that, we're going to do brushing right here. I have been doing this for quite a while for several reasons. Getting rid of inflammation. And I'm just going to kind of show you what I do as I talk. Getting rid of inflammation, number one. Also chronic sinus infections and headaches. I had a lot of bacteria trapped in my face, lots of acne, lots of things like that. Notice the light pressure. Take it up, roll it down. Take it up, roll it down. The goal is to drain everything here. When I'm able to drain, so long story short, you're going to hit the termini. You're going to pump the tonsils. You're going to pump a little bit over here. Then you're going to move this down gently, the pressure of a quarter. We're going to take it up, down, and around. Up, down, and around. Baby, trust and believe it works. After that, you're going to take it right here, take it towards your ear, slide it down your neck. So jawline, neck, both sides as many times as you can, or at least 15 to 20. And then we're going to bring it down to the clavicle and hit that pump again. I know you probably just want to hear all the other stuff. I'm giving you the tea. If you want less brain fog, less inflammation, a jawline that you don't have to draw on with 52 pounds of makeup, baby, it's right here, but it's light pressure only.